People often ask me, how do you test trailer lights? What do you use? Do I need to buy a big tester? I'll tell you my favorite thing. It's this little tiny Milwaukee converter. Well, it's not made by Milwaukee. It's made by somebody else who uses a Milwaukee battery. Two little alligator clips right here. And we can use those to send power wherever we want. So we're out here doing a rewire. I'll show you some messed up wire in a minute. But we wanted to test the lights that he's got here to make sure they work or if they need to be replaced. So basically we can just boop, hook our little clip. All right, we got a brake light, and let's see if the other one works, and perfect. So we won't have to replace the lights here, but we do need to replace all this nasty wire. So what's happening here is this is copper-coated aluminum wire, and it's what you often find in cheap harnesses that you find at, well, cheap places. So what we're gonna replace it with is full copper wire, primary wire, 6-strand going all the way back. So we've got 2 grounds, 2 running light, brown wires, and a yellow and a green for left and right turn. So when you're looking for wiring for your boat trailer, there's a lot of options out there. You might see stuff that says CCA, meant for marine use. It is not meant for marine use, I will tell you, and this is exactly why. So right here, we checked out this trailer last week, and right in here, this is why we don't use CCA wire, because all that is filled with corrosion. That entire line is swelled up, filled with corrosion. There's no amount of splices that would fix this. So the only thing we can do is throw new wire on the trailer. I'll show you how we wire a trailer, a boat trailer to be specific. I have this little electrical reel set up with 6 rolls of primary wire. 2 whites, 2 browns, green, and yellow, so that we can run what is often called a wishbone harness, but we'll build it. So we'll run 3 wires to the left, 3 wires to the right. You have a dedicated ground, no ground touching the frame, cut down on some electrolysis, and all that runs right into a 7-way connector, no connections between the rear lights and the connector up front. Of course, the coolest thing about this is you can just pull all 6 wires at one time to get our length. Boop. Leave a little extra for runs. Good to go. Come back up here and now we can cut. Missed one. Cool. Take 3 of our wires, tape them together. Just a little bit. It's just to separate them. We'll take our other 3 wires. This just helps separate them when they get through the tongue. Attach it to the wire going through the tongue already. Oh man, I don't know if I'm getting any of this on camera. Here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's enough. We'll come back to that. Once we've got enough wire, now we just run it down the frame. Now it's time to hook the lights up. Cool. Wait for it to dry and clean it all up. So we've got our 6 wires here, and people will also say, well, how do they go into the connector here? Well, let's wire it up and see. First thing we want to do is open the connector. This is the little strain relief for the wire. Pop that little guy down, and this is how we get to the good stuff. Just be sure not to lose that little keeper piece. So on my connectors, they're labeled black, green, red, white, blue, brown. So white is white, we know that. But this is actually going off of what's coming out of the 7-way plug, not what we're using on the trailer. So in our case, red is yellow, brown is green, and green is brown. So we're gonna take the ground wires, throw them on white. First we gotta run them through. Make sure we put our connector on. If you say you've never forgot to do that before, you're lying. Unless you've never done it, then of course you're telling the truth. All right, so we've got our white wires here. Brown to green. And green to brown. Sweet. Secure. We're going to add some conduit to this wire to cover it up, keep it protected, so we'll do that later. That's the last part. We'll also tie up the wiring. So now we're going to test. We've got white. We will test running light first and hook up this power. Now let's take a look. Yay! Running light. And running light. Perfect. Now we can do brake and turn. All we need to do is click the green and the yellow. Cool. Walk back. And we've got brake light left and brake light right. Perfect. Now time to just clean up. Secure all the wire. Good to go. Time for some protection. Seems about the coupler about 10 inches or so. There we go. That way it'll help hold that connection. And we'll then just attach it to the safety chain right there as kind of a wire release. Cool. A little bit smaller zip tie. You're blind, I guess. Oh. right, just zip tie that to the wire. Good to go. All right. All the line. Nice. Good to go.